Hi guys, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions. This is Epsilon, and today we are heading out to the trade city of Salgidos. Like I said, I was going to go over all of these towns and stuff looking for side quests, and I'll be honest, I didn't find any. So, we're just going to be heading straight into it. Nothing interesting happened during that training. So we're back here as if we had just left Fort Bessalot, and we're heading to the trade city. Now, we might get into a random battle at the Beta Sand Wastes and Finnith Creek, and if we get into a battle at either one of them, I will stop up here at Zeltinia Castle for the end of the episode, because I don't want the next chunk of the story to be tacked on to the end of a bunch of random battles. But if we do get into the random battles, like at Beta Sand Waste, I will continue on to Finnith Creek and show that battle too, if it happens. So, let's just head out. Just go. There's also the chance that absolutely nothing will attack us. Like that, nothing attacked us, so never mind. Straight into the trade city of Salgidos. A flower for a gill, sir? A flower? Yes, a flower, a blossomed bud. You've seen one, I'm sure. Of course I have. Well, then surely you could spare a gill for one of mine. They're quite pretty. A gill seems a fair price. Then you'll buy one? Truly? Oh, thank you, kind sir. Few stop these days, and even fewer buy. It is a harder life than you might know. I always dream some charming knight will come galloping through and sweep me away from all of this. Beg pardon, sir. I know there's naught that you can do. I thank you again. May that flower bring you good fortune. These times are hard for all. Did you recognize her? I really hope so, because it's going to come up later. And then into Mount Germanus. A random, not story battle. We're going to show off Orlando, because of course we are. Where are you, Orlando? Orlando! You need to move back, because honestly, you are currently an archer. You do not need to be at the front of the pack. That is so dangerous. We'll bring Agrius, just so you can compare Agrius and Orlando. Oh, that's how we're bringing 3 people? Oh, and then we have a second squad. How about Roan and Eshrin? I don't feel Eshrin's got a lot of story coverage recently, so I'll show her. I need to bring Membungo soon. Membungo has not been getting a lot of coverage either. I need to remedy that. You need to be brought. Interest. Want to pass? Pay the toll. Just chip us your gill and be on your way. And those swords won't be helping you here, lest you wish to pay the toll in blood. Do you flash that cap? This Cole's the heretic they're all on about. A bounty on his head so high, we're like to need a ladder to reach the top. Why stop with that gut they have on them? Nim the head on his shoulders, and we'll have Durankin morts enough for months. Isglock is the one for the bills, and no mistake. I'm not much for headhunting, but gill is gill. Mill 'em, lads. Objective: kill everyone. Unfortunately for you, we now have Orlando, Thunder God Sid, on our side, so he's even hasted already. So you're probably going to all die horribly. It's great. Act. Swordplay. What do we have? Judgment Blade, Crush Armor. That's a new one that we haven't seen. Destroy the item equipped on the target's body. Shadow Blade. Employ the power of darkness to absorb the target's HP. Okay. How about just a Hallowed Bolt then? So awkwardly built. I like how the maps in this game are 3-dimensional space, and you have to, like, look at the 275. I wonder if I can actually kill him with, like, Shadow Blade. 231, nope. How about Crush Armor? 231, nope. Okay, Hallowed Bolt's the biggest one. I like how the maps in Tactics, War of the Lions, are three-dimensional. We can, like, rotate the map, we can look around this mountain and everything, and it's all got its space, because the Tactics Advance and Tactics Advance 2 have... You face the map from one direction only, and everything is built basically up against that wall you're facing. Both have their cons and pros. The pro side for the War of the Lions is the maps here are much more dynamic, I feel. There's a lot more room for them to do things. It's just, I don't know, the maps feel more real, because, like, we're fighting around this big hill here. If this were a A2 map or an Advance map, I know why they're small in the Advance, because that was a Game Boy Advance, so they didn't have a lot of space to make maps. So it's okay, I forgive it. A2 was on the DS, though, which is a little less powerful than a PlayStation 1. I feel could have handled three-dimensional maps, honestly. But yeah. If this were one of those maps, this hill would actually probably be, like, in one of the corners, like the far corner that you're facing, and everything would just slope up towards it. I'm actually going to... I think she has a crossbow, doesn't she? She does, but we are literally behind Roan, so... Let's not shoot. Eshrin, don't be shooting your boyfriend in the back. That would be really unfortunate. Foolish decision. You are not going after Orlando, so you are going to die. And then we'll see Agrius's Holy Sword, and we'll even use, what, Divine Ruination. It's 144. That's almost, not quite, but almost half of what Orlando just did with a weaker attack. So... You see now why Orlando might be a little bit powerful. Oh, he didn't die. Well, whatever. Ramsa can shoot him in the back with an arrow. Excuse me, up here. Just shoot him! Oh, you're not gonna kill him. Whatever. Get up here next to Agrius. And you can get up the rest of the way next turn. Let's see. We'll have Orlando come up here and continue his just murderous spree of murder. A little bolt right on your face. 525 damage. What? What? Okay, sure. Why not? Screw it. Almost double his HP and damage. Whatever. It's totally fair. Seems fair to me. Do you see now why Orlando is maybe a little OP broken? We just got him. We have given him no new equipment. I have not taught him any abilities. I haven't even used him in battle yet. Even when we were wandering around, he didn't get any training, because I wanted him to be fresh for when I showed him in battle for the first time. And he's still outshining our best characters by magnitudes. It's unfortunate for them. Them, I mean these foolish fools who have chosen to attack us. What do we got? Kira. 56. You know how much he'll cure him. Oh, he has Reflect on. Well, whatever then. We're just going to shoot this man. We're gonna try at least. There we go. Even though we can't see Eshrin, she just shot that guy in the face. Because she's a Banff. 80. 16. 112. That almost adds up to 280s. It's what, 120 something? It's close. Kind of evened out. The flails do the random damage, but since we're using 2 of them, they tend to even out towards pretty normal damage, because we're getting so many different attacks with them. Let's move down. We need to take that Reflect Ring off of Roan so he can actually be healed by magic. I don't think that this will reach them. It will. Let's just murder both of them at once. Bye! Oh, Orlando. I understand why, lore-wise, he has to be so ridiculously powerful. He is literally called Thunder God Sid. He is one of the heroes of the 50 Years' War, which is the backdrop to this entire game, which I think I've read so much about out loud to you all. But nonetheless, like, it's... They're like, balance? Psh, who needs that now? Ugh, throw this guy in. And he is the most powerful character we are going to get. So any of the other extra name characters we'll be getting, and there will be more, they are not as strong as Orlando. Orlando is the outlier of ridiculous damage. And this does include, and spoiler alert, if you don't want to be spoiled to what is coming, like, turn off the sound for like 20 seconds, starting now. Okay, we're going to be getting a dragon at one point on our team, and they're not as strong as Orlando. And then hopefully the people are back by now. If not, I'm not going to say anything important for the next few seconds. Just going to murder this man with a flail! Flail! Yeah! Okay. You're so doomed, Mr. Thief. You're just so doomed. I was going to be pissed if he stole something from me. I'm going to die, but I'm going to take your crossbow with me. And Orlando... Swordplay. Judgment Blade? Hello, Bolt. There. Orlando, in 3 turns, single-handedly killed 4 different units. 3 turns, 4 units. Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive. Of course the battle is won. Orlando just walked around and was like, lightning bolts from my sword, killing everyone, yay! Yeah, we got some boots. And then we stole their shoes. How nice. Okay. I felt like that battle was really short. Like, Poskus. Let's head back to the trade city of Salgidos, and let's see. Oh, they have a poacher's den here. Do I have anything worth buying? Battle axe? No. Nope, nope, nope. I have a bunch of crap items. Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's see if there's anything new for rumors. No, there's not. Huh. I'm really surprised by that. Huh. Well, Lake Poskus. We could go to Lake Poskus. It could be another chance to show off Orlando. I don't know, though, if I want to be using him too much to quickly get deep into the story. Huh. Ah, screw it, why not? 2 battles for the price of 1! Move back again, thanks. Once again, we'll bring Orlando. Let's bring... not Boko. Let's bring the not Boko. Let's bring King Tuba. Let's bring Manbungo. I just said that we needed to be bringing him more, so let's get him out and get him some sunshine. Who else? I don't want to bring 2 summoners to 1 battle. That would be silly. Yeah, we'll bring Tlaloc. Can't hurt. Let's go. Another Roflstomp battle. Looking forward to it. Lake Poskus. Poskus. Oh, undead everywhere. Well, this isn't a lake. This is like a... Okay. What man of flesh and blood dare disturb the slumber of the dead? Men with eyesight? We will have it from you, then at last will our souls ascend to that lofty plane, as yours rot here in our stead. I feel this is a forced battle. They have magic stones! Kill them! Whatever. You all are going to be the ones regretting it. Ooh, Orlando's a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I'm touched. Let's just get over here and Swordblade. Hello, Bolt. Bye. Of course you did. So, I've played this game a few times. I think I've mentioned that. One of the things that I've always wanted to do that I've never actually really done is do a playthrough using only monsters. Because, I mean, you have to use Ramza. I think I'd make him like an Orator, Chemist. Is it Chemist? No, Order Squire, or whatever his version of Squire is. Because the Squire has the Beastmaster perk, which unlocks monsters' abilities, and the Orator can both tempt and talk to monsters with a few skills. And with the two of those, I could fill my team with monsters. We'd obviously start with Boko, and then, like, instead of recruiting anybody, ever, no story, don't need it, we just have Ramza and his army of monsters saving the world. It's not something I've ever done, but it's something I'd be interested in trying at least once. I don't know how well it would work, because honestly, a lot of the monsters aren't very... They're good in specific circumstances, but you can't teach them new abilities. They're always stuck in their one role. I don't know. I don't know. It is something I want to try. I don't think I'd ever film it, though, because I feel it would be really boring, because it would just be, like, random battles of, with just monsters murdering a bunch of people. No plot. Nobody to say anything except Ramza. And Bungo, actually, I think he has a crossbow too, right? No, he's a staff. Okay. And Bungo, you're going to summon Golem. And then you'll just wait for that to go off. I don't want you to be damaged or anything. Just move back to where we started. Swordplay. Load Bolt. We will murder that ghost. 2 ghosts down. 3 ghosts to go. 4 ghosts to go. Even better. Okay. I really love this summon. I don't know how useful it's going to be for this battle, but basic, like, physical attacks will bounce off of all of our characters until we hit a set damage limit. I don't know what determines that damage limit, though I do know it is increased by your magic attack power. Basically, the stronger your summons would be, the more damage that Earthen Wall is able to take when you cast it. Oh, you never need to move. What am I doing? Nobody's hurt, really. We have buffs. Let's try... Which one's the fast one? I think it's Rousing Melody. Increases speed. Yes, okay. We'll try this one. We'll make an already fast group even faster. Maybe. This one has a chance to miss. I think only Finale, Seraph's Song, and Life's Anthem won't miss. That's because 2 of them heal HP and MP respectively, and Finale just causes everyone's turn to just go immediately, regardless of when their turn was going to be coming up, which can be good or bad. If you were about to have a turn anyways, it's not that big of a buff. And wait, I guess, because we're not close enough to do anything. And Sid's gonna beat us out there and murder these people. Hi there. How are you? 350. You good? You good? How's the fam? How's the fam? Dead? Dead. Okay, thanks, bye. I love it. Just keep walking, Ramza. And metal. Some shouting. Do some shouting. Maybe eventually you'll be faster than Sid. Don't count on it, though, Ramza. Do not count on it. And there's no one really to attack close for Mambungo. So we are just going to skip our turn. Why? See? Look, like that. Because the stone came up and blocked 70 of the damage. Why? 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 The two of you could have just shot at Orlando and maybe have killed Orlando or injured him. He has like 440 something health, so that's really actually incredibly unlikely. But you could have. You don't know. Instead, you chose to shoot at our bard, who's literally doing nothing. He's doing nothing. Do you want to die? Because I think you want to die. Or die again. We can't. Okay. It's worth a shot. Just kill that guy. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Like the summoner's like, oh god. I really want to know how she's summoning when she's dead. I really want to know what the lore of what summoners are in this game is. Because it usually is different than just normal magic in some of the games. What, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Huh. So, almost every game in which there are summons, except like 7. In 7, they're just stones. There's random stones you find around, and not even like story-important stones. They're just like, you found a red rock. You can summon Shiva now. Congrats. Rousing melody. Oh good, at least somebody got hit by it. Bard song, another rousing melody, because, I mean, why not? What are we waiting for? Just like how I had to turn away. I wasn't even paying attention. Oops. Sword play. Hallowed Bolt. Can you hit both of them? You can! Let's end this battle now, then. Done. Thanks, bye. No story afterwards. It's another one of those random, but not random, story, but not story battles, where we just fight somebody just because the game is like, we need to put something in your way. Ooh, Phoenix Downs. How oddly appropriate. Ah, good. Knight Templar Loffrey. So, you are unwilling to compromise on your position? Ivalice's reunification under its rightful king was his grace's most fervent wish. We've no intention of lying down arms until Prince Orinus sits the throne that is his birthright. You will not steer the helm of Ivalice at your own pleasure, not so long as this house stands. Do you not know who made your assassination of the Duke possible? I mislike the question. Larg was felled by a Southern Sky assassin, or do you mean to say that you were the ones who sent him? I'll not play at this fool's game. There is to be no convincing you, then? Were it our desire, we could crush the Template like an overripe grape. Of that I am convinced. Pray remove that fine white cloak beforehand. Burst grapes off leave a fearsome stain. Tell me, this poison employed at Bessalot, do you know what it was? I believe it was an extract of moss fungus spores. So it was. An insidious thing, moss fungus. It takes a great quantity to kill a man, but the toxin never leaves the blood. The smallest, most undetectable of doses will prove lethal, if repeated oft enough. Even a learned eye might confuse the symptoms with those of a common affliction. Oft as not, the person being poisoned is never even aware, and should they become so, it is almost invariably too late. Your late Lord Father was taken by malady, was he not? Do you make some implication? I'm told you yourself have some knowledge in poison craft. What of it? I recently learned an interesting fact. I had wondered if you might be aware of it. Moss fungus poisoning leaves spores in the body. When a victim is buried, they say toadstools sprout above the grave. Forgive me, I digress. Ah, yes, there was another matter. A gift from High Confessor Marcel. A gemstone. It is a zodiac stone, a blessed crystal from Mulland. The High Confessor wished for you to have it. Please, accept it as a symbol of the Church's good faith. Okay, that is a good place to end this episode then. I wanted to say story, and I was like, no, that's the wrong word. This episode then. Next time we will head into Limberry Castle to finally get Alma. She will be hopefully joining us after this battle. She never... Well, you'll see. So, leave a comment, subscribe, the whole thing you hear at the end of every YouTube video. I'd be super duper grateful if you did. Share it with all your friends. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.